I'm Marty Stouffer. When it comes to color, nature delivers. Indeed, who of us has not been awed by the fiery brilliance of a sunset, the pristine blue of a jay, or the many shades of green in our native grasses? We human beings are blessed with the ability to see 10 million different hues. This allows our eyes to feast on the natural world's cornucopia of chromatic beauty. But color has its practical side also. In some plants, colorful flowers are essential for reproduction. Camouflage coloring may help an animal ambush a meal or keep from becoming one. In the wild, fashions are not current, but all life is dressed for success. Join me now for a look at the bright and unusual, the staid and stealthy, the useful and just plain pretty colors in nature. Sunshine is the essence of all life. Sunshine is also the Earth's main source of natural light, and light is what gives our world color. We see color as reflected light, and clearly, without it, our world would be a much duller place. Color, although frequently taken for granted, has a powerful impact on our daily life. It inspires artists, delights children, and illuminates all. Let's take a look at the wonderful array of colors found in our natural world. The most constant symbol of life is our golden sun. In the sun's image is the sunflower, a flower which smiles at everyone. The warm yellow glow of dandelions in a field holds the playful childhood memories of lazy summer days. The most infamous yellow insect, the bee, flies from flower to flower laden with golden pollen, as it unwittingly contributes to the pollination process. The yellow and black markings of the bee signal warning to predators, and likewise have been incorporated into human life in the form of warning signs. But yellow can also be soft, like these little goslings. Or it can be slippery, like this slimy slug. This banana slug illustrates how color and shape play an important part in species survival. Its yellow coloring allows it to blend with the decaying leaves on the forest floor. One of nature's most enticing musicians is the meadowlark, which is characterized by its bright yellow belly. As summer passes, nature's colors take on a golden sheen that hints of autumn. Orange is a warmer cousin of yellow that reminds us of the harvest, crisp leaves, and glowing pumpkins at Halloween. Here in this pumpkin patch, we're lucky enough to witness an autumn encounter. The ring-necked pheasant lucks out as it narrowly escapes the jaws of a hungry fox. Orange overwhelms in the fall, but an alert observer can spot it year-round. From a distance, this playful marten has rich chestnut fur. However, a closer look reveals its soft orange underside. During the summer, our senses enjoy the bright orange blossoms of the butterfly weed. This hooded oriole's brilliant orange comes in handy when it wants to be noticed by the opposite sex. Dusk's orange glow beautifully silhouettes this bird and sets the world on fire just before nightfall. And before the age of information, seafarers used the color of the sky to predict the weather. Like the old seaman's rhyme says, red sky in morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Red, the color of love, blood, and fire, appears in nature in many different ways. It can be the sandy soil or the red rock outcroppings in the canyonland country of our western United States. The ruddy, carunculated skin around the head and neck of this tom turkey provides a dashing splash of color to its otherwise drab appearance. Likewise, it accentuates the head of a turkey vulture, perhaps as a warning to steer clear of its sharp beak. Red is danger's signature, and if a coral snake should ever cross your path, heed the warning of its markings and keep your distance. Another warning sign is the red hourglass on the underside of the black widow spider. This spinning spinster is aptly named because after she mates, she often kills the unlucky suitor and has him for dinner. A bite from a black widow is extremely painful and will make you very sick. This Promethea larvum extends its bright red antennae to deter predators. Red coloring often earmarks certain species as being poisonous or just plain terrible tasting. One of the most welcome sights of spring is the red breast of the robin. By mid-April, the air is saturated with its sweet songs. Both male and female communicate with chirps and calls, but it's the male that serenades us with his familiar robin song. In the Rocky Mountains, one of the most familiar summertime sights is the Indian paintbrush, which dapple the mountainsides with blush-colored cheer. Brown, earthy colors adorn little furry creatures. Birds and mammals alike are often colored to naturally mirror their environment. Their young, like these woodcock, have more pronounced markings than their adult counterparts to help protect them in their early stage of life. Nature has provided the white-tailed fawn with white spots on its back and virtually no scent, so it can lie undetected in the thicket. Fresh and new represents pink, like these one-day-old baby mink. Pink is many wonderful things. It's polka dots and petals, frivolous and silly, a slithery snake's wide-open yawn, and lots of pretty elephant head sprigs that smell oh so sweet. Unlike the nose of a porky pig. Although pink is silly, it is perhaps most renowned for its beauty. And these pretty pink blossoms show us that when it comes to flowers, we really love to think pink. Morning glories are beautiful flowers that come in both pink and purple and enhance any country garden. This purple sea slug looks like a lovely underwater flower. Its bright coloring is pleasant to a human, but to an underwater predator, it warns of a poisonous meal. Also at home on the ocean floor is this lovely lavender starfish. Purple is most closely associated with royalty. In our national anthem, the line "Purple Mountain's Majesty" suggests the kingly associations we humans have with this regal hue. In fact, purple was worn in ancient times by royalty because purple dyes and threads were the most costly and precious in the world. The royalty of colors relates to other hues. We even find its presence in the color royal blue. But blue in all its splendor is found everywhere, from sparkling blue crystals inside the earth to winged creatures of the air. The handsome but noisy blue jay is a familiar sight among eastern backyards and woodlands. Plump blueberries are good eating for black bears and humans alike. Bluebells have no actual ring, but their beauty is music to our eyes. There are blue moods and blue moons, but the biggest blue of all is the enchanting ocean. And as winter settles in, a cold blue hue blankets the land. Green is the color most associated with the environment, probably because most plants are green, and many animals are colored green to match their world. Like this green grasshopper, this green tree frog, and this little green bug. It can be argued that green is our most important color, for chlorophyll, the same substance that makes plants green, also captures sunlight and turns it into food through a process called photosynthesis. Not only does photosynthesis utilize the energy from sunlight, but it also produces oxygen, which virtually all living things need to exist. In this way, all the plants around us are responsible for our life and all life on the planet. Of all visual beauties found in our world, none has captured our imagination more than the rainbow. This beautiful arc of color is found when rain and sunshine occur simultaneously. It's no wonder we believe there's a pot of gold waiting at its end. Here in Yellowstone National Park, my brother Marshall stands on the edge of the Grand Prismatic Hot Spring. Marshall has invented this balloon cam. Using an aluminum frame to hold the camera, he attaches helium balloons and lines to steer. The contraption is able to rise high above the spring, so we can get a bird's eye view of this beautiful pool. It was once thought that the colors in the spring came from various mineral deposits, but today we know that the colors in Grand Prismatic are a result of light's interaction with algae and bacteria. Color like this occurs only in hot water, where algae and bacteria can interact with light and heat. The water temperatures in Grand Prismatic range from near boiling in the center to only slightly cooler on the edge. In fact, the water would severely scald you if you fell in the pool. This is the largest hot spring in North America, and one of the largest in the world. Springs of this nature only appear in volcanic areas, and indeed, most of Yellowstone Park is located on a high volcanic plateau. There is so much beauty in nature, it's impossible to imagine living in a world without color. Let's take one last look at nature's brilliant palette. In the wild, there's much more to color than meets the eye. It's easy to get excited by nature's reds, to be soothed by her blues, or to envy her greens. Just as important is to understand the blacks and whites, and to notice the many shades of gray that lie in between. A closer look is always rewarded, for in nature nothing is drab. Whether the brightest yellow or the dullest brown, the tutored eye sees the beauty and savors all the colors in nature. I'm Marty Stouffer. Until next time, enjoy our wild America.